What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Bernicia. Please hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Okay, guys, so I'm back here with my Baddies East Auditions Part 2. Okay, so if you guys watched my last commentary on Part 1, basically you had the 5 girls on the panel. You had Rolly, Biggie, Scotty, Low London, and Miss Cat. Okay, so those were the 5 girls on the first panel. And they pretty much, completed the first cycle of the auditions for the most part, okay? You had the situation with Rolly and Biggie. Rolly was kind of, doing too much a little bit, next to most of the girls. But at the same time, I'm not going to lie, Rolly did keep a little bit somewhat, organization as far as having the girls line up and whatnot, okay? So then you had Biggie, who was giving everybody with a sob story and everybody who spoke Spanish a ticket. So then that turned into a whole thing last episode, all right? So let's go ahead and get into Part 2 of the auditions. Now, shit gets real funny here, okay? But we're going to dig into it. All right, so the scene picks up. Basically, the girls are interviewing or whatever, the last of the girls from the audition, the first part. So they're doing the last few girls. And so the one girl comes up, she's from Philly, Pennsylvania or somewhere. I'm not sure what part, I forget what part of Philly she says she's from, but I noticed that when she called the girls out, for nexting, because apparently they were nexting other girls who were from Philly. And so she was like, I saw y'all next the other girls that was from Philly, and you know what I'm saying? I'm from Philly. Y'all need to have somebody from Philly on the show, basically. So I was surprised at Kat's response because, first of all, she said something along the lines of, Pennsylvania, there's not really much going on in Pennsylvania or some part of Philly that she was in. And I found that interesting because, first of all, I don't see any reason for her being a judge anywho. I don't feel like she put in enough work on the last season to be a judge in the first place. But the fact that she won't even try to give girls from her same state the same opportunity. I don't give a fuck if nothing going on. That's the whole point. Put some new girls on the map. Bring some attention to your state. Represent. That's the very least she could have done, being that she was a cast or a judge or whatnot. I found that funny anyway. But at this point, everybody is pretty much tired. You can see it all in their faces. So they're not really giving a fuck. Hell, even the damn dog was yawning. So that should tell you enough. All right. So then we go to the next scene. So basically we're moving on to the final scene, the final stage or whatever. So the judges you have on the final stage is Ruby Rose, Natalie, Krishan Rock, and you have Tokyo Tony. Okay, so the first line of girls that comes in, Mariah Lynn is, she's in the mix with the first line of girls, okay? I noticed that, Mariah, she pretty much got the microphone first, said a little stupid shit, and then walked up and got her ticket. We already know that Mariah was one of the girls that was pre-selected to be on the show, and I find this is unfair, but we'll get into that later. But basically, Mariah Lynn was already pre-selected, and she didn't do a good job at, making it. She made it obvious. I'll say that. She made it very obvious that she was pre-selected. And when she went out to talk to Tanisha, she pretty much said, you know what I'm saying, she don't understand why she had to audition. First of all, why is she even there? Because Mariah Lynn had way too many opportunities to be on TV. This is the type of shit that pisses me off. Girl, we don't see you on 55 different shows. We tired of seeing your ass. We want some new people, some new energy, some new bad bitches. Why did they go for Mariah Lynn? I don't understand. Well, I understand, but still, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bring some new girls already, all right? So right after Mariah Lynn got her ticket and went out, a fight broke out. So a girl came up with the mic, and she was, getting ready to bump her shit, and then some other girl comes and snatches the mic from her. Then those two girls start fighting. What I found interesting about that fight was once the girls got taken out of the stage or whatever, they was taken outside, Mariah Lynn asked the girl who got the mic snatched from her, did you hit first? She asked her, did she hit first or did she get hit? The girl with the stutter, she's like, I hit. It was so funny. And that's one of the reasons why, you know what I'm saying, I could understand why they have Mariah Lynn, because Mariah Lynn is about the shit and she will stir up some shit. I do understand why they have her on the show, but once again, she has had many opportunities to be on TV. Okay, we need new energy. Okay, so they have the next set of girls. All right, so it was two girls that caught my attention. The Judy girl, she had a big, she was real, she was a heavy set woman, but she was like heavy with a shape on her. She was the loudest motherfucker in the crowd of girls, that she was with, and I liked her, and I really hope that she's one of the new girls that actually make it on the show, because I know that they're going to pick a couple of the new girls, but I really hope she make it, because I think they need that energy. And besides, I don't think nobody gonna really fuck with her. And then you got the wheelchair girl, the girl in the wheelchair. Now I like that too. Like I said, they do need to add some new flavor. I said that in my part 1 of the auditions recap. Okay, I said that before. They need to add new flavor. They like I said, they need some transgenders. They need some tranny girls on there. They need some studs on there. And the girl in the wheelchair, she was lit as fuck. If y'all can have Rolling Ray on TV, why not have her on TV? That's all I'm saying. I don't think she gonna end up getting picked, but anyway, she was a lot of entertainment. The way she jumped out that chair and went to doing all those tricks, honey, and you got to know it's easier to look at than it is. All right, on to the next set. So the first chick to get the mic, she was cute or whatever. I really like, you know what I'm saying? She aesthetically, I feel like she could have made it on the show or whatever. I don't know if she's gonna make it to the end, but aesthetically she looked good. Okay, or whatever. But anywho, she's bopping her shit, and they basically trying to shut her down. Like the judge is trying to shut her down, trying to send her ass off. But she was like, "Oh, you want me to stop a bitch? You want me to stop a bitch? I'll stop a bitch right now." Tell me why she turned around and slapped the girl that was standing behind her. And I ain't gonna lie, I like both of them. I think both of them did end up getting a ticket, and I like both of them, because for one, homegirl was about that life, and she literally turned around and slapped the closest bitch to her. Wasn't scared, nothing like that. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, homegirl deserved a ticket. And the other one, I think she deserved a ticket too, because at the same time, you could tell by the way she talked when she got the mic that she ain't really the type to start shit, but she handled herself when she was attacked. So I can appreciate that. Like I said, bad girls come in other forms, and she's not ratchet. She didn't give ratchet. Okay, she gave pretty girl, but pretty girl that that'll get with your ass. You know what I'm saying? So I like the fact that both of them got a ticket. Anywho, it was this other girl on there, Honey. So I don't know what the fuck Tokyo had going on, but Tokyo threw the damn ticket at her. The shit was wow. I was like, no the fuck she didn't. Why she threw that ticket at that damn girl? But I don't even see why the fuck she got a ticket anyway, because don't get me wrong, the homegirl was fine. You know what I'm saying? She was fine as fuck. But at the same time, she didn't say shit. She was just standing her ass there like, bitch, no. How everybody else had to work for their ticket, why the fuck she got one for free? All right. So on to the next group. So they bring in the group, and this is where shit get interesting, okay? So they bring in the next group. This group has Wop Wop, and it has Krishan's sister in there too, okay? So Krishan's sister, she comes up and she's bopping her shit. And so Natalie like, hey, ain't you the guy? Matter of fact, Ruby Rose was the one who called her up there or whatever. I don't know if Ruby Rose realized that was Krishan's sister or what the case was, but Ruby Rose called Krishan's sister up there, right? So then Natalie like, hey, I said, didn't you just try to fight Rock? Okay, so sidebar. So for those of you who don't know, we already heard this story. It's been out that Krishan's sister tried to fight her. Okay, so they got into an argument or something prior to the auditions, and she got all riled up and got all in Krishan's face, and Krishan had to hit her. Okay. Natalie clearly didn't like the fact that the homegirl would try to fight her sister, knowing that she's pregnant. And while it's none of Natalie's business, because these two are siblings, at the same time, I'm not mad at Natalie for telling that bitch no. Because at the end of the day, I don't like her anyway from when she was on when she made an appearance on Krishan and Blueface show, and the way that she showed her ass, then she gives me that she want to be her sister. Like, she gives me jealous vibes. Even then, she was all in Krishan's face. Like, why you mad at her? Like, I understand homegirl making stupid decisions, but why you more mad than she is? Like, I don't like her. So I don't blame Natalie for going off on her. Like, bitch, we already got a Krishan Rock. We don't need you up here trying to act like you Krishan Rock. And not even that. When the bitch went outside, because, you know, Janisha John, she was out there talking to all the people who came outside. So, anywho, she goes outside and she's on some total ratchet shit. Listen, Natalie know better. She'll keep that girl off the show because she can barely control Krishan. This girl seems like she might be missing more screws than Krishan. Okay, so I don't think she even need to go that route. Yeah, that bitch don't need a handout. First of all, you could tell, like, later on throughout the show, throughout this audition show, that, you know what I'm saying, Krishan felt the ways about her sister. But the way I look at it, you know what I'm saying, you can't bite the hand that feeds you. And if Krishan have the opportunity to put you on, you know what I'm saying, don't be sitting up there trying to be better, trying to be more than what you is. Like, you know what I'm saying, now you want to come to this girl and expect her to help you get on. Like, man, fuck you. Family will be the ones that'll do it to you. Anywho, I don't like her, so moving on. So anyway, her and Natalie, you know what I'm saying, she threatened to say she gonna whoop Natalie's ass. The last thing you gonna do is end up whooping Natalie's ass, because you'll get on that show over Natalie's dead body if you don't calm your damn nerves. So, anywho, moving on. So then they finally get to Wop Wop, okay? I was waiting to see what was gonna happen because Wop Wop was just sitting back there just chilling. So she come up or whatever. At the time when she come up, it's already some girls, they wilding out there, you know what I'm saying? They already, you know, trying to pop their shit. So they like, wow, who? We don't know you, bitch. Da, 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 da. So at one point, it seemed like they were for to try to jump her. It's like 3 or 4 girls had done started surrounding Wop, threw down her purse. Like, bitch, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't fucking with Wop. They is not fucking with Wop, bro. Wop is from the hood. So anywho, Wop ended up getting her ticket. But to be honest, I feel like all those girls from that particular group should have gotten a ticket, because no cap, they all wild the fuck out. Because when they left out of there, all of them was straight cussing Tokyo Tony ass out. They was talking straight shit. I think all them girls deserved a ticket because all them girls was popping their shit. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And then, just when I thought the show couldn't get any more ratchet, these motherfuckers started having a twerk off. I guess the group that came in after, they had ass. Only thing I seen was ass shaking every motherfucking where. And the first thing I thought is, I bet that room smelled like straight motherfucking ass and sweat. Because first of all, most of these girls have been standing there all fucking day. They've been there all day long. All day long, standing in long ass lines in the motherfucking sun. So unless them hoes brought some motherfucking be gone, wipe all, clean alls, then I don't know what the fuck. I bet that motherfucking room was lit up like motherfucking Jamaica. Stinker than a motherfucker. And then you got, Tokyo Tony up there. I don't know what the fuck she thought she was doing. What did this lady think she was giving some damn dance twerk tutorials, looking like her bump and grind on broke the fuck down? Like, what the fuck? Child, got to be more careful. Child, I don't know. She just went downhill from there. I mean, they got the girls lifting up their shirts, throwing out their titties. Then next thing you know, they doing crunches. The next thing you know, they doing push-ups. I was like, what the hell does... Child, like, what they should have did was came up with a good list of decent things to have these bitches do. First of all, bad bitches need to have brains. They should have had the motherfuckers do math equations. Let's start with that. I bet half of the bitches would have been deleted with just doing a fucking math equation. Have these bitches put together a miniature business plan, a business proposition or some shit. Something that makes them bad. Like, what the fuck? A bitch that do the most push-ups get the motherfucking go to the next stage. This shit is all a motherfucking joke. Like I say, these girls is wasting their time. I mean, because at this point, it is quite evident that they're not really looking for any bad bitch. Because if y'all were really looking for substance, honey, crunches and sit-ups, bitch, who you looking for? The damn Buffy the Body or a bad bitch? Okay, I mean, one can be the other. Shit, Buffy the Body can be a bad bitch. What the fuck ever. Y'all know what the hell I'm trying to say. Now they get the next group come in, and they got this one motherfucker on there. This chick baggage claim. Now she is a motherfucker. If they don't put her on TV, they don't put that crazy psychopath on TV. I know something. Okay, so homegirl, she rocking a thick ice or whatever. She like, my money long as your auditions. Woo woo woo. So at first I'm like, okay, homegirl full of shit. She ain't. I'm thinking like, you know what I'm saying. I'm immediately thinking like she full of shit. So she was like, I'll knock out. What she said, she'll put out, knock the lights out or some shit out of ill bitch in her. So the judge is like, yeah, whatever, trying to. Homegirl turned around, first bitch, boom, boom, boom. I was like, God damn, they better put that girl on TV. So anywho, here they go again with the titty shit. They got everybody lifting up their damn titties or whatever. Before I get to that, so they end up giving baggage claim a ticket. Her and I think they felt bad for the girl that she don't mop the floor with, so they gave her a ticket too. But baggage claim, that bitch better make it on the show, boy. I would love to see her mopping up holes left and right, and she probably can stick with Rolly. I want to see some competition with Rolly because Rolly my dog, but I want to see Rolly somebody stick it to her ass. Okay, so yeah. So moving on. So they do the titty shit again, and then you got this one stud, DJ Ari. They better have that stud on the motherfucking show. I ain't gonna lie, that bitch. No offense, babe, but that stud was fine. They need to have that stud on her because they need to have diversity. Y'all know I've been saying it the whole damn video. Have diversity. Have different people on there. Okay, bad bitches come in all different forms. Bad bitches got multiple hustles, different shapes and forms. I'm tired of seeing the same type of bitches. Put somebody new on there. And homegirl got swag. But what I found disrespectful is why they gonna tell this motherfucker to lift up and show her titties. I mean, she's supposed to be a little boy. Like, I found, to me, I don't know about y'all in the LBGQ and all the rest of the alphabets. I don't know how y'all felt about that, but I thought that was a little disrespectful. I mean, for real. Seriously. Okay, so in one of the groups, you have Skittles. Now, those of you who don't know who Skittles is, Skittles was part of Zeus Network before. She was on the One More Chance, Have a Chance with motherfucking Chance, okay? She had the audacity to say that the show was too ghetto, okay? I don't know what it was, but I don't know. I don't think that none of the judges. At first, I thought that because she was someone who was with Zeus, that they probably was you know what I'm saying? Like she was going to be she was one of the pre-selected ones. But I don't know. I don't think Natalie was too much checking for her because they pretty much just everybody unanimously, you know what I'm saying, sat next to her. So you know what I'm saying. It is what it is. I was kind of surprised, but at the same time, Skittles. No, girl. No. Reality TV didn't cut it for you the first time. I don't think you should try it again. On the other hand, you have fucking Scarface. Okay, so Scarface is a girl that was on Blue Girls Club. She was, she knew, had run in with Krishan way back before Krishan was on Baddies, okay? She also auditioned for Baddies West, okay? So they turned her down before because of her past whatever with Krishan. Now, this time, you know what I'm saying, she came back. She didn't have crutches this time, and she came back, and she kind of pleaded her case. Now, on one hand, I wouldn't have been, upset at all if they would have turned their ass down again because, it is what it is. You need to be careful how you how you treat people because you never know. Like the same people you miss motherfucking treat be the same people that you need somebody to give you a handout or a break. You know what I'm saying? So it's funny how things worked out to where you jumped into a fight where you didn't really have a problem with this girl. Now all of a sudden this girl, you know what I'm saying, is holding your opportunity in her hand. And this is one of the things where I appreciate Krishan too, because Krishan, you could tell the girl got a heart of gold. You feel me? She, you know what I'm saying? She felt the ways because she was telling that like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You gonna get her a ticket, but not give my sister a ticket or whatever. But ultimately, you know what I'm saying? She ended up getting the girl a pass or whatever. I don't think shit all cool and gravy with Krishan, but at the same time, I appreciate her just, you know what I'm saying, being a bigger person and, letting the girl have a chance. You feel me? Because she could have put her foot down for that whole situation. Now, as far as her sister concerned, she needs to watch out for her sister. Like, you trying to help your sister out, but your sister don't mean you know motherfucking good. First of all, if you guys watch the Blueface show or whatever, not to sidetrack, but if you watch the Blueface show or whatever, you seen then, like, a person that always feel like they did something for you, or they is somehow responsible for your success. Like how she kept saying, "Oh, I had to dance. That is the reason why I danced to pay for yo such and such." How she was yelling all in Krishan's face. You know what I'm saying? When they had the little meeting or whatever with Blueface and the family, I was like, well, bitch, hey, hold up. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hold up then. And now she with the same shit. So after the auditions, when she went out there and spoke to Janisha, she was like, oh, I got them hands. I murder shit or whatever. That's what Krishan get it from. Like, why you always trying to make yourself responsible for anything good that happened for this girl? Okay? Because if all that ratchet motherfucking shit that you claim that you responsible for, listen, at the end of the day, I feel like she probably felt, out of all her mama kids, that she was probably one of the ones that was supposed to make it. And I feel like she envious at the fact that her baby sister was the one who somehow made it. And now she got to try to take credit and get in on that. See, that envy and that jealousy is a motherfucking monster. And as much as Krishan love her sister, she has to be able to recognize that her sister really don't give a fuck about her. Because right now, she's trying to get on her tie. She's trying to steal motherfucking Krishan shine. Those are the type of people you can't help. A person that's envious of you, you can't help bitches like that. Because whenever she get Krishan, let's say Krishan put her on, 5 years from now, she come back to bite her in the ass. Almost immediately. Hell, you just, like I said, she can't trust her. But I could see Krishan got a soft spot for people and stuff. That's fine. Black China comes out. Anyway, moving on. Moving on. The next group come out. Did y'all catch when Tokyo, when she says it's a lot of men in here? Let me see if y'all can slow wind. Like I said, this lady is so disrespectful. Like, for real. And I kept trying to look hard too, because I don't know which one she was saying was a man. Shit. I didn't see any men, shit. And if it was a trans girl in there, they damn sure look good, because I'm trying to see who the hell she was talking about. But yeah, that lady is so damn disrespectful. That chick with the gold, I honestly, she just been making it. I don't know what to say. I don't have any words, and maybe that's why they keep giving her ass tickets, because they can't formulate any straight thoughts, okay? Because I don't see why okay, whatever. Tokyo tells this particular group to start whining, slow whining. So then she go tell myself, dance like you're fucking. I was like, oh my God. Tokyo, why do y'all have this lady here as a judge? She is so damn funny. You know what? I think I changed my mind about Shimmer Shine Goldilocks, okay? Because when she went out to speak to Janisha, I got a kind of a good look at her face. She's very pretty. And she seemed like she is funny as hell. So, yeah, I changed my mind about Shimmer Shine. Like, yo, at this point, we are like 37 minutes in, and I'm like about to piss myself. It is funny as hell, man. You got Tokyo, so she gets up, she's doing like this, she was like, a nail bitch in America can to work better than me. So she doing like this little grandma booty pop thing, right? She got all the girls. It was so funny. It looked like she was teaching some like ghetto aerobics class or some shit. So she's sitting up there, everybody twerking, right? So then the girls bust out fighting, right? So these two girls bust out fighting. If you guys could hear Tokyo commentating on the damn fight, it was so funny. Like, dog, yeah, they did the right thing by having her ass here, because she funny, bro. Nothing else funny. Yo, so they get the next group or whatever. So I think Tokyo totally see one too many fat bitches in this group because she made everybody get down to do push-ups. Once again, I am so over this lady. So she making everybody get down to do push-ups, right? So it's this one chick, she couldn't do push-ups because she had the cast. I fuck with her. She gave me Medea vibes. So they was like, what you gonna do? Because you can't come in the house with no broke leg or whatever. Whoop de whoop. Homegirl took that mic and demonstrated how she'll pound the bitch on top of the head. The shit was so damn funny. I swear. But they ended up giving her ticket on to the next round. Like I say, I think they're looking for a Rolly runner up. Okay. So we still, we need somebody that's gonna stick with Rolly. Krishan practically said what I said verbatim. We need somebody that's gonna stick with Rolly. Okay. Okay, you guys gotta forgive me because I'm like literally watching and commentating at the same damn time. But check this. I said that I think that they looking for somebody to head up with Rolly. I know for a fact they looking for somebody to head up with Rolly. Because they had these two big girls wobble and it looked something kind of like this. Oh my God. Man, like I said, this show was ratchet, but it was funny as hell, man. Listen, so the last group the last group comes out, and this takes the motherfucking cake for me. So the last group comes out, and one of them say, y'all, no, Natalie say, show me y'all sets. Show me y'all set, because everybody like, they're like, where y'all from, where y'all from? So I think they was just going to probably like pick whoever was from the East or whatever. So they basically like, show me y'all set, show me y'all set. So the girls start squabbling. Miss 17 Hours come running out of nowhere and just bop, 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 bop. So they ultimately, I think they just felt bad for that girl because ultimately they gave everybody a set because everybody just broke out fighting. And Zeus so damn messy that the girl who got attacked by 17 Hours, she come out first. Man, homegirl looked like she went to war. She looked like she went to hell and back. She had bruises all across her face. Like, yeah, girl, you worked real hard for that ticket. You got your ass whooped. Zeus is so messy. So I guess that was it. It was very anticlimactic, okay? So I guess all the girls who made it to the third round, maybe Natalie's gonna pick through the girls virtually or whatever, probably go through their profiles or what, and pick through them. Kind of like that sort of situation, which I think is unfair to us as the viewers. Like, we should personally see these people they pick out, because the fact that we already know a lot of the girls who going to be the cast is not auditioning for, but I've seen low-key, I've already seen pictures of the so-called cast that's supposed to be Baddies East. It's a lot of faces. It's a couple of faces that's unfamiliar. So I don't know who those girls are. So perhaps they were girls from the audition. I'm not really sure because I don't recognize those females. But for the most part, majority of the girls that's going to be on a new cast I already recognize. Okay. Ruby Rose. This motherfucker ran the whole. Like I say, she was so random because she's just was a pretty face, okay? If y'all want to put all these other girls through the marathon of what they got to be a bad girl, why the fuck was Ruby Rose just sitting there? Because the bitch was running after every single altercation and everything that happened. Homegirl was running. I mean, low key, that was smart. Stay the fuck out of the way. But at the end of the day, why was she a judge? And it seemed like Tokyo Tony pretty much ran the second half of the auditions. Like I said, everything was cool. Oh, and I like the fact that they gave 17 hours damn, I forgot that girl name, but her 17 hours. Y'all should know who I'm talking about. 17 hours. I like the fact that they gave her a ticket. I hope she make it on the Baddies because homegirl worked harder than. To me, it seemed like she worked harder than anybody to be on her. Yeah, so I think I just about hit on all my points, all my thoughts. Like I said, if you guys are not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. If you like this button, please hit the like button. Thank you. Those things are free. Also, please get on there and comment. Let's talk about this because I really want to know what did you guys think about the auditions. I do think overall that this Baddies East auditions was a lot more organized than any of the prior auditions for Bad Boys and Bad Girls both. I think they're getting a little bit better, but I also think that they need to restructure the way that they do the auditions. Hell, I can keep you out here all day with all the flaws. But at the end of the day, this episode was very funny, if nothing else. All right, with that being said, I'm out. Deuces. All right, folks, that was fun. I enjoyed myself. I hope you enjoyed this video because if you made it to this part, you have watched the whole entire video. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like this video if you like this video. If you don't, dislike this video. Hell, comment, talk your shit. Let's start a conversation, people. With that being said, I love you guys. Once again, thank you. I'm out. Bye.